Hello people, this is nobody else. Oh, let me fix this. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you had a wonderful day. Let me lower this sound a bit. I think this should be okay-ish. So, as I said, hope you had a wonderful day. Today we'll be playing Rock Trader and just yeah, I haven't played it since a few weeks, and we are playing as a Navy officer, as an officer, a master tactician officer with a Navy officer background. I don't remember what I was supposed to do. Oh, scout opponents. I don't think there was a quest here, it was points of it. Yes. He needs to come. Ah, yeah. We'll take Cassia. She's a grand strategist. Take her or we take her? Have melee, ranged. Oh, yeah, let's go like this. Sorry, I will get muted. There is a lot of background noise. I might get muted myself at some points. But yes, let's try and enjoy the quest and the exploration of the Koronus Expanse as much as possible. Ooh, medieval world? Or something like a medieval world. Oh, I need to read. Governor Rualdo, a richly dressed man riding a sinewy horse, breaks off from the procession. When he approaches, you immediately notice a strange detail. The man's face is pinned to his head with precious fastenings that stretch the skin across his skull. Oh my god. Celestial guest. There is no higher honor for us than to extend our hospitality to such eminences, His Celestial Highness the Rock Trader, and an illustrious delegator of the Imperium. All of Thacera clamors, trembles, and cheers. Ralto, the fair-faced governor of Thacera, at your service. Thank you for your courteous welcome, Governor. However, we have come here to address a grave concern. But of course, Your Celestial Highness, it will be my pleasure to discuss whatever topic you have in mind. That said, you have had such long and perilous journeys behind you. Like any self-respecting host, I must first propose Bluff, the court fool. A smaller figure steps out of the crowd, dressed in the motley style of a court fool and wearing a saying, "My name is Bluff. I'm Lord Guido's Goodmood." I tickle his governorship with well-spotted jests and TBT gossip. And now I merrily doff my hat to you, my cap to our celestial lords and ladies, and hand them this here kid to Thacera as a token of our boundless loyalty. The fool bows and offers you his. Accept the gift. Thank you, Bluff. The fool parts with his offering and then jumps away with a giggle. Items received. The key of Thacera. Large key with the Thacera coat of arms embossing set. Being the paragon, Bluff is speaking, being the paragon of grace that he is, would my celestial lord perhaps also deign to feast his ears on the latest Thessarian gossip to go with my gift? Awareness. Do this. Look at the governor. The governor's slim, full-stitched jacket adds a certain presence to his fatigue, his figure. He cannot hide how poor of a rider he is. The way his boots dig into the horse sides, his hands fiddling with the reins, fingers all speak of nervousness and lack of control. Roll to. I'm sure you know why we're here. Rolter nods, somewhat perplexed. I do have certain suppositions. Solomon. Enough. According to the data product Calixis Sigma UX 11.4, this MU class planet type feudal. Estimate rating E874. With an assigned tithe grade of Lotio Extremis. Program has not provided its due tithe amount in full. You have violated the lex and are hereby under investigation. You are to present all related custom reports and shipping manifests immediately. The proctor's voice carries no emotion. Glado silently bares his teeth, completing the image of the implacable hand of justice that has arrived on Thacera. I am most flattered by your attention, esteemed Judiger, and by this opportunity to serve the Imperium, and even greater dedication than before. Speaking of dedication, we are already conducting a thorough inspection to see which crime it was that bungled the tithe calculation. Fear not, the scandal will soon be. Excuses are the hallmark of the guilty. Do not make your situation worse, Governor. Others clasp his hands together and said, "Of course, Master G, I will provide you with all the documents as soon as our internal review is complete. I assure you, it won't take long and the report will be exhaustive." I believe there was something else the Steam Governor wished to say. Thank you, Your Celestial Highness. We know your journey here must have been an arduous one. As a sign of our appreciation, we have prepared a veritable constellation of enjoyments in your honor. We humbly invite you to taste our amasek along with our finest dishes, and may you likewise savor some of the local entertainment. One of the court ladies will accompany you, so not to let even a single word or wish of yours linger without attention. A thin woman emerges into the torchlight looking at you, a mixture of fear and awe. Her diminutive figure is practically drowning in her velvet and silk dress and represents a class of blue stone above her. Maeve, my celestial lord, at your service. Solomon leans closer and based on my experience, I will say we have been assigned a spy under pretenses of generosity, but this is a good thing. We will use this young woman as our source of information about the world. For now, it will be wise to play along and question your thoroughly once we are away from Imperium. Relax, Maeve. Just pretend that you are giving a good friend a tour of the place. Maeve says, I'm afraid that's easier than said than done, my celestial. It will be like trying to imagine a mighty sun, the tiny ember, but I will do my best to not anger you by acting too nervous. Very well. I would like to see what this has to offer. Bluff the courtful. I can tell by what I'm hearing that our executioner has already lit up the first Thesmophorius, ready to give the condemned a warm welcome. Which means the government officials whisper collector, that is me, has a whole lot of important business to get to. So I must leave you now, good sirs and ladies, lest I miss out on a hot bunch of juicy tales. Terribly pleased to meet you all. Honored you together. Bluff claps Solomon's hand, gives a rigorous shake. I don't like Bluff. Or maybe he will. Before you even blink, the Cybermaster beside him sinks his teeth in Bluff's forearm, jerking him back and forth in a fury. The attacks last only for a moment, but when Glider lets go, the fool's limb is already torn to shreds. With a cry of pain, Bluff leaps away and melts into the rolling crowd. Solomon ruffles Glider's neck into two. Feudal wars are rarely known for their bureaucratic precision. Reconnaissance on the ground will tell us more than any report hastily scraped down by these blockheads. I suggest we attend this trial and see how the loss of this province are from. Never harm this peace without my presence against Solomon. As you wish, however, I will warn you that sudden handshakes like that are considered tantamount to assaulting an arbitrator on duty. There are contact poisons out there that can kill you in a couple of years. Even your guard route. Festivals like this are ideal settings for assassinations. Yeah. I have plenty of time. First I will inspect every nook and cranny in this place. I see no reason not to. Who knows what evidence we might discover or what secrets of your lord or guide might share. Someone gives my family his look and makes her into. Someone looks at the throne currently staring at you. So, Celestial Lord, your coming is a historic event for these people. Rest assured, the locals will be watching your every move, and a single word or careless gesture from you may well transform their lives on this underdeveloped world. Good, good, good. Save the game. See what we can get. Oh, my Celestial Roar. Maeve. Noticing your gaze, Maeve turns to you. My Celestial Roar. She hesitated before. They say that you're the God Emperor's anointed. Have you truly seen him? Alas, no. Our God Emperor resides on Holy Terra, many light centuries from here. To behold him, privilege denied to all but a few. Maeve lets out a from say, I wish I could see him, but I am sure his splendor is so dazzlingly bright that one glance upon his visage is enough to blind a person on the spot. Oh, pardon me. You probably wanted to ask me something, didn't you? How do you find living at the governor's court? I dare not complain, my Celestial Lord. Lesser nobles such as myself sometimes receive punishment for ungetting our laws. That is good, in any way. I think it makes me cleaner and brighter on the inside and helps me to better serve the God Emperor, the holder of key of all destinies. Of the Aquila. The called Emperor, the holder of key to all destinies. Why? Forgive me. I've said something wrong, my lord. Preacher Antiochus said that the God Emperor holds the key to all destinies in his celestial hand. He himself sits at the very top of a great tower of humankind. From there, gazing out over the worlds and stars of his domain, he sees all, knows all, and a bloody tear rolls down his cheek when he reads our shameful thoughts and deeds in the honors of our lives. But those who strive, who do not let the seed of evil into their hearts, he will reward with a new destiny, a new life, higher and better than the one before. With the turn of his key, he unlocks the dungeon of their souls. I live in hope that one day he will come to my door. How fascinating. What are you going to do to get better destiny? I can hope. Pray earnestly, try to be virtuous and diligent, and if I manage to please my Celestial Lord, then maybe, just maybe, the Emperor will take notice. The Imperium success, though the Thessalian honor of the God Emperor, the interpreter of the Greek creed, virtues and heresy. Serving him is already the reward. I don't let him desert you so longer. Ah. Okay. Here, it is plain to see that Imperial zealots have not set foot on Thessera this past year, as you will be signing a different tune. But one must suffer, pray until vision fades, and then suffer yet again. Why did the God Emperor lock people in a dungeon? In the time of darkness, the God Emperor walled up the tower of humankind against fiends and monsters to keep it